Welcome to the last episode of Toy Story. Now, as I said in the previous episode, this is going to be the last episode of the series itself. This is most likely not going to be the last content of Toy Story that I'm ever going to make in my life. It's definitely possible in the future that I can make some one-off Toy Story videos occasionally, and I definitely want to do that. Like, as an example, I could try to unlock the cow cannon, which is something kind of similar to the bowling challenge. You need to basically unlock it by collecting cards in the story mode, and then you basically have it available for purchase in the toy box. Collecting the cards for that could be a side quest that I do in the future at some point. Also, somebody suggested a little while ago that I could make a video in the toy box basically showcasing how to do a bunch of the glitches that exist in this game. I think that's a good idea, you know, so these are all great ideas for like side quests. And these side quests don't necessarily need to be part of the series itself, because at this point, there isn't really much to do in terms of the series. In this episode, I'm going to finish up all of the remaining Paratrooper missions, I'm going to do a few more Pict-O-Matic missions, and of course, the bowling challenge. And that's really it. I think after I finish doing all of those things, I would be satisfied with ending the series, because I think we've had a pretty productive toy box. Now, funny little story. So I actually tried recording this video earlier today, but I had to kind of stop in the middle of it because I needed to do some personal stuff. I thought the personal stuff would take like 10 minutes or something like that, but it ended up taking pretty much more than an hour. Because of that, I did not save. And when I came back to my Xbox, the game crashed. And my progress was reset, the progress that I made while I was recording the episode. So I'm just starting the episode from scratch. I'm not gonna do what I did off camera and splice them together. I think it's genuinely just easier to start the video from scratch entirely. So that's what I'm doing. So I actually did already do some of the bowling challenge. Oh, come on. When I was recording the episode earlier, Zurg didn't do anything. Nobody bothered me. Nobody bothered me. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even realize that. Zurg didn't bother me. Lotso didn't bother me. Rex didn't bother me. Ham didn't bother me. It was peaceful. Peaceful in the previous attempt of the episode, but now already we have to deal with Zurg bots. Come on. Come on. Come on.
All right.
Zurg bots are attacking town. Mission complete for the millionth time. By the way, if you haven't seen the last episode, I dedicated that entire video to unlocking the bowling challenge. I literally recorded the video with my phone. I didn't even properly record it like this, just because I wanted to record several short clips of when I was collecting the cards in the story mode that were required to unlock the bowling challenge. But we have it unlocked, and I actually did it for the first time in the previous attempt of recording this video. So actually, I'm gonna go do the bowling challenge again. So in the bowling challenge, there are actually 3 tiers. There's a bronze, silver, and gold. And basically, bronze has obstacles that move. All of them actually have obstacles that basically try to prevent you from, you know, knocking the pins down. But those obstacles move the slowest in the bronze tier, then a little bit faster in silver, and fastest in gold. And I actually successfully completed bronze and silver after a pretty good number of tries, but I haven't done gold. I actually left when I was in the middle of trying to do gold. Okay, this is the tribal ballerina, so actually what I'm gonna do, in the last episode, I said that I would customize one of the townsfolk with the Buzz Lightyear outfit that we unlocked when I was going through the Buzz video game level again, trying to collect all of the cards needed for the bowling challenge there. I unlocked the Buzz Lightyear townsperson. Now, I'm gonna show you what happens when I customize one of the townsfolk to have the Buzz Lightyear outfit. We also need the helmet. The helmet comes separately. Oh, never mind.
All right.
So you see, that's a Pict-O-Matic mission. Space Ranger Trainee is a Pict-O-Matic mission. I did not realize that, like, because I did that. When I was recording the video previously, I customized a townsfolk with the Buzz Lightyear outfit, and I also gave them the helmet too, just to kind of, you know, celebrate collecting all of the cards for the bowling challenge. I said that I would do that in the last video, and I did that. I did not realize that that was a Pict-O-Matic mission, and I'm only now just finding out that you actually don't even need the helmet for the Pict-O-Matic mission to count. It's literally just the outfit itself. But in the last attempt of the episode, I literally gave somebody this exact outfit before. It completed the Pict-O-Matic mission. I wanted to show you that we had 17 Pict-O-Matic missions completed, and I just wanted to show you that, like, it would have been 18 now. after we completed the Space Ranger trainee. And another thing, not the camera, no. I say that I want to complete a majority of the Pict-O-Matic missions. I will count the majority as 21. There are 40. 20 is half, 21 is majority by percentage, so I'm going to count that. So we're going to do 3 more Pict-O-Matic missions in this episode. But first, let's go do the bowling challenge, which for me is going to be let's retry the bowling challenge because I've already seen it. I know how it's like. It's weird. So the bowling challenge is located in the stunt park. It's already activated. You don't need to buy it in the toy box. It's actually just going to appear as a beacon. So this is the beacon right here. Bronze Bowling Challenge. So you see these little obstacle things that are moving here, they are moving as slowly. That was a terrible start. Come on. In bronze, they move slowly. Once you finish bronze, you unlock silver. They move a little bit faster in silver. Once you finish silver, you unlock gold, and they move the fastest in gold, if that makes sense. I actually think bronze is pretty much the most annoying one. Okay, there we go. So I didn't collect any of the capsules, but... Oh, no, that sucked. Only 8? I got a strike on the first try. Not the first try, but, like, when I actually did get to the point where I hit the pins, I got a strike on my first time. I actually did, on the first attempt of doing gold, reach the pins, but I got 9 out of 10, and that was the first time I did not get a strike. You know what, honestly, I feel like maybe as like a bonus episode at some point, I could just post the footage of the first recording attempt of this video. I feel like I could. I feel like that could make for like a subscriber special or something. So basically you can get like another perspective of like the stuff that I'm doing now. You know what, I'm just gonna go for the capsules. I'm not even gonna go... I got the capsules... You see how annoying those red things are? Those red things are actually very similar to, if you watched one of my previous streams, I was playing an obby on Roblox where you have to like drive a semi-truck around and navigate through different obstacles. There were these red things, Monsters Inc. walls. The other one is Panama Hat. But in the obby, there are like these red obstacles. They don't move, but they basically send you flying, very similar to these things. Come on, come on, come on, no. Yeah, hitting the red sends you flying, it doesn't kill you.
I like micro-touched it.
Yeah.
So even if any bit of it touches it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That might touch it.
Definitely. By the way, you cannot slow down on this. This forces you to go really fast. You can steer, but you can't slow down. That was close. That was awful. Where did I end up? Where did I go? Yes. Panama Hat. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 9? It was the same thing. Same thing happened to me before when I was trying to get gold. So now I'm gonna attempt to just purely get strikes. Like, I'm not... Obviously, we got the capsules, so now I'm gonna try to finish the bowling challenge entirely. I will get gold. But first, we gotta get bronze. It's sequential. And again, each ranking is proportional to how fast the obstacles are moving. 10, perfect. That's a strike. Although, it looks like that pin is not down, but nonetheless, it counted, so who cares? So we completed the bronze bowling challenge. Now it's going to be the silver bowling challenge, and the obstacles are going to move faster, and it's more annoying. Eight. Yes, I think so. Was that all of them? Yes. So now we're gonna attempt gold. As I said before, on my first attempt at gold, I didn't get knocked off or anything. I got 9 pins straight away. Whoa.
Better luck next time.
Can you shut it?
Better luck next time.
Can you say anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Crashing out here. No!
That's all right. Try again.
You know what? I agree with that, right? Let's calm down, drink some coffee, collect ourselves, and let's do it. You know what I think would actually save time? Can I press restart? Oh, I can. So before I hit the ground, when I get knocked off before I hit the ground, I'll just pause and press restart. That saves me time. See, let's try. Retry. Yeah, perfect. That's much better. That was embarrassing.
No giving up. That's all right. Try again. Better luck next time. Better luck next time. Come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do it.
I wish I could just pause the recording and just like start it up again when I actually get it, but I can't do that. Just because then I have to synchronize the video again.
Come on, you can do it.
I recorded the last video like on my phone for that reason, just because I don't want to synchronize the video so many times. 9 again! You see, same thing. But the thing is, this 9 happened the very first attempt I even made at gold in the first attempt of the video.
That's all right. Try again. No worries, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. That's all right. Try again. That's all right. Try again. That's all right. Try again. Keep trying.
I'm muting you. I don't care. Muting you. Is this music or is this sound? I don't know. No. It's sound. I still hear your stupid voice. Sound volume all the way down. Music, I'm actually gonna keep up then. How about that? Now I don't need to hear that stupid... Please try again every single time. Yes! Yes! I swear it was that stupid voice that was cursing me. Gold bowling challenge complete. Alright, I'm kind of curious. Is this just going to start back around again at bronze? Oh no, I can just keep doing gold. Well, screw that. I'm obviously not going to continue doing it. Please be quiet. You know what? I worked so damn hard getting those 2 capsules, I'm going to customize one of my building with Monsters Inc. walls, and I'm going to give one of my townsfolk that Panama hat. Okay? I deserve it. You know? You see how hard I work trying to get that bowling challenge complete? Actually, which one's the Panama hat? Is that it? I don't know if that's the Panama hat. It kind of looks like a... I mean, is that the same thing? Maybe it's this one. Which one looks more like Panama? Now, you know what? I'm going to look back at the recording, and I'm just going to look at what the Panama hat looks like on the recording, and then I'll probably be able to identify it based on that, and then I'll give a townsfolk the Panama hat. But anyway, we should actually customize... I think... Oh, the camera place is not customized. I didn't even realize that. So we're going to give this the Monsters Inc. walls, which is this. Yes. Trim. Do we have any, like, colorful trims, or are they all solid colors? That's a little bit too colorful. I mean, it's a solid color, but, like, it's made out of brick. That fits. Yeah. Alright, so it's a little bit of it like an outlandish-looking building, but it's warranted. It's warranted because of those Monsters Inc. walls. I think the buildings in the quarry are actually not customized, so I think we could go ahead and do that. The quarry is the area where, like, we had to explode the gold nuggets. And there are a bunch of... It's this right here. The camera in this game I will never not hate. Exactly, so these 2 buildings are not customized, so we will... You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna give them both these walls. I don't care. These are gonna be identical, but whatever. This is going to celebrate the end of the series. I got a gold star. Wow. So I'm actually not gonna complete all of the gold stars because we have way too many of them. Master Painter, and I guess that's probably for painting every single building in the town. Even though this is not really the game, you know what I mean. So let's look at our gold stars. We have 57 out of 103 collected. I am not going to get the 60 whatever is required left to complete all the gold stars unless I want to go back and 100% the game, which I'm not really planning on doing at this point. I am actually not going to end the episode, but I'm going to stop recording for now. I will probably start recording after I finish eating dinner because I need to start cooking dinner fairly soon. Stay here unless you want to leave, of course, but I will continue the episode after I finish eating dinner, and at that point we are going to do the 3 Pict-O-Matic missions, and we are going to finish all of the Paratrooper missions, and then we are going to call it for the series. So I will see you after I finish eating dinner. Alright, so it's actually a little bit later than after dinner. Well, technically it is after dinner, but it's the next day, which is after dinner from yesterday, but nonetheless, anyway. Let's get back into it. So, of course, we need to rescue the stagecoach as soon as I start recording the video, because that's just my luck for you. Of course, Ham is bothering us, or more so it's these outlaws that are bothering us, and Ham is, for whatever reason, actually looking out for our town, despite Ham being evil Dr. Porkchop. Was that all of them? I think that was all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. Save the stagecoach complete. Off camera, I actually found the location of all of the remaining paratrooper targets. So I just wanted to do that off camera. I didn't actually like hit the targets. We're going to do that in this episode. We're going to complete all of the paratrooper missions in this episode. But I spent about literally 30 minutes just trying to find all of the targets. I know where they all are. There are 6 of them. I actually spotted one of them while I was editing a few videos ago. Not the last episode, but an earlier episode. I spotted one while I was editing it. And I already knew where that one was, but I basically found the remaining 5 after that one. Also, another thing I realized was that the sawmill is also not customized, and I think the sawmill is quite literally the last building that needs to be customized before every single building is customized. As usual, we'll give it the Monsters Inc. walls to celebrate that bowling challenge. Oh, this is a very odd paint scheme. Okay. No, I'll give it that blue that I gave the other ones. Was it this blue? Can't remember. Or maybe it was this blue. They both kind of work. Alright, I'll give it this blue. Okay, I think that's every building painted in the town now. Hopefully. Probably. But yeah, alright, anyway, so let's actually finish every single paratrooper mission. This shouldn't take a very long time at all, because, again, I know where all of the targets are. I just literally, right now, before I started recording, found the locations of all of them. So one of them is with this guy. I think actually, like, there's at least one target missing from every single paratrooper that exists. One of them is actually back here. So I literally just spent 30 minutes sending all of these paratroopers out in random directions just so I can see if there are any hidden targets. All of these targets are basically hidden. So this is one of them. That was really embarrassing and not even intentional. I mean, of course, when I was trying to find the targets before I started recording, I was like intentionally missing them, but I'm not trying to intentionally miss them at this point. There we go. There we go. 25 out of 30. Okay, so 5 more to go. I think that was the only target. So that, yeah. So we're done with paratrooper missions from this specific paratrooper on Mount Toymore. Now we're gonna move on to the corral. There's actually one target that we need to collect from the paratrooper on top of the saloon, and that paratrooper was closer, so I don't know why we didn't just do that first, but it's kind of whatever. Alright, I left Bullseye over here probably because I rode Bullseye to this paratrooper and just left him here, but alright, anyway. So this is actually the target that I saw while editing the previous video, and actually there's another one. I'll actually show you that on the way to this target. You can see the target that I'm talking about. This one's not really hidden. I just, for whatever reason, missed it. But there is actually another target right there. Right there. So we'll go for that one a little bit later. I feel like this target is going to be kind of difficult to hit. I mean, we're going to be very close to the ground by the time we get here. And by the way, you actually need to hit this target with this paratrooper, not the paratrooper that's on top of the outlaw hideout place. I thought that every single target became visible with every single paratrooper, but it turns out it's actually not. There's 26 out of 30, because I actually tried to aim for that target with the paratrooper on top of the Outlaw's hideout place, and I actually did not even see that target there to begin with. So not all targets are visible with all paratroopers, and it took me until episode 27, the literal last one, to figure that out. So there you go. Anyway, well, we do have one more target with this guy. Yeah, this one is fairly sneaky. A lot of these targets are actually fairly sneaky. So So this one's behind the bullseye gate. I think there is also another one behind the bullseye gate, but we got it a few episodes ago. Yeah, there we go, 27 out of 30, so 3 more. Another one we need to actually get from the outlaw hideout paratrooper. I'm gonna take bullseye there because it's kind of a long way to go. Okay, so this target is also a little bit hidden, kind of. It's also, I think, behind the gate of the bullseye racing area, I think. I know I'm gonna have to make like a little U-turn here. It's in a really weird spot. Pretty sure it's right around here. Yeah, you see how weird of a spot that is? I'm gonna just have to manually drop like this. Okay, good. 28 out of 30. Alright, so now we can go and do the one on top of the saloon, and I guess I'll probably do the suburb one last. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, here's the paratrooper on top of the saloon, and the target is actually almost near Zerg's door, which is kind of a strange location. It's also kind of hidden because we need to make a right turn after this not canyon, rock formation, I don't know, whatever you call this wall. And there it is. Also kind of a tight location. We're going to be pretty close to the ground by the time we actually get to it. Very close to the ground. Stop, stop, stop! B's not working. I don't know why B's not working half the time now. I think I actually touched the ground and that's why I stopped. If I wasn't that close to the ground, I think I would have just straight up missed it. That would have been kind of funny. But anyway, let's get on bullseye again and head over to the suburbs for our last paratrooper target. Alright, suburbs paratrooper, and the target, this is actually incredibly hidden. This is going to be behind this rock formation on the left. No! No, 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 no. This is my last paratrooper mission. I don't care. You can't stop me. We already have $80,000 anyway. That's a really horrible mentality, though. It's like, no, we already have so much money anyway. Let's not stop the outlaws from robbing the bank. Bad mentality. All right. But anyway, yeah. See how hidden this is? There we go. Oh, wow. We got a lot of coins from that. Is there no gold star? We just get coins? That's it? That was 30 out of 30, right? Okay, I always thought there would be a gold star for completing all the paratrooper missions. But anyway, I think that's literally the first time ever in my life I've completed every single paratrooper mission. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Now, anyway, of course, we're probably way too late to stop the outlaws from robbing the bank. The outlaws are probably all gone by this point, I would think. I don't hear any gunshots in there, so yeah, they're probably all gone. They're probably all running away to here. Probably already escaped to there. So anyway, we will now finish off the episode by completing, I think it's 3 Pict-O-Matic missions. Again, I want to get 21 done, just so I can say that we have a majority, by percentage, of Pict-O-Matic missions completed. So Royal Family looks pretty doable. I don't know if I have to replicate these outfits exactly. That's the thing with Pict-O-Matic missions, they're very ambiguous and don't give you specific instructions. But oh, I feel like Big Bad Wolf, I feel like this one is pretty doable because it's only 2 aliens. Oh, Panama Hat, that's another thing. Okay, so I'm thinking that the Panama Hat might actually be a hat for aliens. I want to grab an alien. This is the super alien, though. I don't know if I want to mess with the super alien because this guy was the last alien we got from the toy store, but I just kind of want to see if the Panama Hat is actually for aliens. Yeah, it is. This is the Panama Hat. So there we go. Panama Hat. We have Monsters Inc. walls on, like, 4 different buildings and Panama Hat on the alien. So, yay for unlocking the bowling challenge. But let's do these Pict-O-Matic missions anyway, right? We could do Big Bad Wolf. Let's see what else. Creature Chaos, that's 4. I don't want to do that. Ghoul School, I feel like that's pretty doable. But again, that's customizing 3. But I think we have all those outfits, so I think it's actually possible. Alright, let me try Ghoul School. So I'll just grab you, and we'll give you the skeleton outfit. Oh, better luck next time. Yeah, whatever, Ham, I don't care. Little Quack Quack. I'm not doing this. Nope, that could be a side quest. I'm not doing this Little Quack Quack. Okay, look for bones. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. It's like just the whole outfit. Okay, so we could just get rid of the hat then. I bet you I don't even need to get rid of the hat. Like, I think the mission would still count if I kept the hat on. Obviously, there's no Panama hat here, so yeah, the Panama hat's for aliens. I should also probably get rid of your hairdo, but again, it also probably doesn't matter. Can you stop customizing, please? Here's something I don't understand about this game. I have no haircut selected. No haircut. Oh, now it works. Okay, so we also need to give a zombie outfit. I definitely said that wrong. A pumpkin, a zombie. An alien, a zombie outfit. What the heck am I? Okay, well, this is the hairdo from outer space guy, but we'll give you the zombie outfit because I'm pretty sure we already have that from, like, the tomb thing that's, like, underneath Sid's haunted house. I definitely collected that on a previous video for sure. No, actually, no, that's the mummy outfit. That's what we unlocked from there. That's not what I'm actually talking about. Maybe this? Yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about. Okay, what if I give you no hairdo? Is that what it's supposed to be? Is it like a ranger outfit? No, it's not a ranger outfit. It's like a polo shirt or something. Please, come on. Now, you know what? This sheriff outfit is like the closest thing I can find, so I think it's really just this face thing that matters more than anything, so I'm just gonna hope that that works. And then we need to do like a witch's outfit. I'm gonna get you from the Pot Pan Pandemic mission. The only reason I remember the name of that mission verbatim is because it has the word pandemic in it. There's the witch's hat. That's the witch's haircut, I think, and hopefully there's a witch's outfit. I would think probably it has a green face, like on the picture itself, and it does. Do I need to throw them all into the school? This is what I don't like about Pict-O-Matic missions. See, I don't know if the problem is the alien. I feel like the problem might be the alien. Or I don't know if the problem is that I just need to take them to the school. I'm gonna try to take them to the school, because it is called Ghoul School. Okay, there's the witch in the school. Right when I need 2 of my townsfolk, like 2 specific townsfolk, is when my town becomes a ghost town because everybody is inside of the buildings. It is getting hot in my room because I don't have my AC on. Yeah, wonderful weather we're having. It's been raining all day. I've been, like, tired all day because it's just... I assume it's just because it's been raining. So it's like a very kind of slow, sluggish day. I go back to college in like 3 days as well. Oh, I'll talk about that more at the end of the episode, but this is actually going to be the last episode for a long time on this channel, just in general. I'll discuss that in more detail at the end of the video. Oh, there's a skeleton. Okay. I haven't even started packing yet. I absolutely really need to. Even after I finish recording this episode, I feel like I'm going to start packing at least a little bit. I also got to get the editing done fairly quickly. I actually finished editing a majority of like the first part of this episode as well. So like the bowling challenge, like I filtered through all of the attempts and everything, and yeah. Okay, so there's the skeleton inside the school, and now we need to put the alien inside of the school, I'm hoping. Either that or the alien is the problem. What are you blocking my way for? NPCs. They are NPCs. I'm saying NPC as an insult. They literally are.
Keeping up with all the problems in this place is quite a challenge.
I agree with that, Buzz, but it's the last episode. Don't worry. Please, 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 please. Damn! No! No! I think the alien's outfit is a problem. That's gotta be it, right? Yeah, it's like a flannel shirt, right? It's like a polo shirt. It's not the sheriff outfit, but it's the same exact, like, face, whatever you want to call that. Oh, and yeah, you two going back to the main town. Rex. For once, I feel like I'm not even going to stop them. It's the last episode, you gotta give me a break, okay? I will stop them when I finish this Pict-O-Matic mission, and then I gotta basically revive all of the townsfolk and, you know, turn them back to normal after they were turned to stone by the gargoyles. Which is gonna be kind of annoying, but less annoying than, you know, me not finishing this Pict-O-Matic mission. Outlaw, I really don't care about you currently. It's not the mummy outfit, right? There's no way. Alright, I'm moving on. Creature Chaos. Well, you see the zombie outfit's one of them, which we have. The other one is like the werewolf outfit, which we also have. I'm pretty sure we have the Dracula. Actually, no, this one's doable. This one's doable, even though it's a lot, but still, it's doable. Well, give me the mummy outfit because I literally just passed it. All right, you got the mummy outfit, and I wonder if... Oh, it's the gargoyles. I forgot about... No, whatever. I'll take care of you. It's okay. Hey, you see now they're turning everybody into stone, so we need to unstone people, I guess? I don't know. Oh, where's the other one? Master Sculptor, okay. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Alright, we need another alien. And we gotta give you the werewolf outfit. Then we gotta give somebody else. Why would you put down the alien just to celebrate? We need to lock in here, Buzz, okay? You're not locked in. You're celebrating too early. We gotta finish the last episode before you celebrate, okay? So we need to give the werewolf outfit, which is this. Perfect. We have the werewolf outfit. And now we gotta give like a Dracula outfit, I think it is, and the Frankenstein outfit. And I don't think we need to put them in front of any building or anything. I'll take the Merlin, which I bet you we customized because of a Pict-O-Matic mission. And we need to give you... I'll just give you either Dracula. Actually, is this Dracula? I don't know if I trust that being Dracula. I feel like there might be a better Dracula outfit than that. Oh, yeah, see, there is a better Dracula outfit. Okay, perfect. Do I need to give you a haircut? Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So we have a Dracula, now all we need is a Frankenstein. And I don't think I even need to put them in front of a building or anything. I think we're just good. Still, that's 1 out of 3 Pict-O-Matic missions. I still have 2 more to do after this. Maybe I would have benefited from 2 more episodes, but it's okay. I'm committed. I'm doing this in 1 episode. Does this count? See, I don't know if that counts. That doesn't count. Unless I need to put them in front of a building. Do I need to put them in front of the... No, that's not it. It's a different face. Don't tell me this is... I need to collect this from, like, Sid's Haunted House or something, and I didn't collect it earlier. Nope, I know it's not this. Nope, I give up on that one, too. I give up on that one. Big Bad Wolf. Oh, whoa, I feel like that's gotta be possible, right? Because that's a werewolf. We already have one of them as a werewolf. Is there a Little Red Riding Hood outfit? No Little Red Riding Hood outfit. This is funny, honestly. So maybe I'm not going to do a majority of Pict-O... How about this? New plan. Do 1 Pict-O-Matic mission. Fine. 1 Pict-O-Matic mission. Something that we have. Okay, Happy Haunted Couple. You see, we don't have the Guy Dracula outfit. I don't know where the hell that is. Intergalactic Law. Do we have a cowboy outfit for one of the aliens? We can try that. Actually, is this alien one of the outfits that we need? No, it's not. It's like a different space outfit, but still, it's a space outfit. It was this, and I don't remember how the shirt looked like. How much you want to bet we don't have it? This is exactly why I really, really strongly dislike the Pict-O-Matic. It's ambiguous, and like you really need some niche specific outfits that are like impossible to find the capsules for. Is that it? No, it has like a circle on it and it's white. 99% chance we don't have it. How much you want to bet it's not this? That is it. Oh. Finally! Finally! Okay, do I end the episode there? I think I might as well, honestly, end the episode here. So that is going to be the end of this episode of Toy Story, and consequently, the end of the series. I know I didn't get a majority of the Pict-O-Matic missions done, but honestly, the point of this game is to have fun, and the Pict-O-Matic missions are oftentimes not very fun for me. So thank you for watching the series. I mean, even if you haven't watched literally every single episode in the series, even if you watched a little bit of it, thank you. I really appreciate it. So thank you for sticking around. Yeah, this, 27 episodes later, plus 8 episodes of the story mode, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, I started making the series in 2020. It's now 2025. It's 5 years later. I mean, I know I took like a 2 or 3 year gap in the middle of that, but nonetheless, we did it. We have a proper Toy Story series, and this is now the ending of it. As I've said at the beginning of this video and in the last video, I definitely don't mind doing one-off episodes here and there. Maybe completing a few more Pict-O-Matic missions could be part of the one-off episodes. Who knows? Also, this is going to be the last episode for a long time on this channel, just in general. That's because on Saturday, I'm moving back into my dorm in college, and I'm not going to be bringing my PC with me. I can't really record gaming videos there. So the next video that I'm going to post is probably going to be around like mid-December, like around Christmas time. And I'm not even going to promise weekly uploads in December, January. Like, I don't even know if I want to promise weekly uploads next summer either. So my channel and the future of it and stuff is always uncertain. You know, when I'm in college especially, it's always very uncertain. But I'll definitely post, like, when I can, when I have the desire to, when I have the time to, etc. The next series on this channel will very likely be LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga, and that's because LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga is another one of my childhood games. Now, I know less about it than I know of Toy Story. Toy Story, I've played through the entire game many, many times before. I've never 100%ed it, of course, but still, I've played through a lot of it. There are actually plenty of levels in LEGO Star Wars that I have not played, but I've definitely played, like, the beginning few levels of every episode several times before, and I know what I'm doing there. I think LEGO Star Wars would be a nice game to play as a series because, like, there is some familiarity for me, and it is a nostalgic childhood game for me, but there will also be brand new material for me in the game because I don't know a lot of the later levels, and I think it would be pretty nice to explore those for the first time on camera together. So with all of that being said, thank you for watching, and I will see you most likely around December.